You are looking live at the ETSU Eagle Cam as the nesting pair of eagles named Jolene and Boone have started to rebuild their nest after high winds from Hurricane Helene downed the tree where their nest used to be located. And this morning we want to welcome Eddie Myers to Daytime with an update on the Eagle Cam nest rebuild. Good morning, Eddie.
Good morning, sir.
This is exciting that they've come back, completely different tree. You told me the tree that they had been in had been broken down to only 20 feet high.
Yes.
And it was, what, originally like 90 feet?
Yeah, it was 90 feet high.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
A lot of damage done by Hurricane Helene.
Yes.
But y'all have decided, you actually, tell us about the process of getting them moved over to another tree.
Well, the day that it broke, and I talked to Fred Alsop, who's over at ETSU Department of Biology, and we talked about trying to get the nest on the end of the 20-foot piece that was left, but there was a tree beside it about 60 feet, and so we decided to build a new nest. And so we gathered hickory tree limbs and stuff, and we screwed them together. We hired a guy who went to the tree and made a really good frame that was built and screwed into the tree, and then we put tree limbs around it and covered it with the old nest. We got material from the old tree, the old nest, and brought it up and poured it over top of it to hopefully they would come back. And
that took some effort on you and some other folks.
Yeah, there was 4 of us working on the tree for 2 days.
And I saw some video, y'all having to drag huge trees out of the way just to get in there to be able to do this.
Yeah, when the tree fell, it fell almost across where we had all the equipment that had the cameras and stuff, but it would miss that, and we cut that up and moved it out of the way with my tractor. And
how happy were you to see them when they started flying back in there?
Oh man, that day when we finished building, 2 eagles that landed in the trees close to it and was watching us, but they left, and they always come back this time of the year.
Right.
And we really didn't know that all of a sudden one day they showed up and started working on the nest, and it was
great.
The
rebuild is on.
The rebuild is on. And they're actually adding to the frame that we put in, and they're putting in light material to try to give it some insulation for when they lay on the nest. But yeah, they're working on it every day.
You know, I've been corresponding with some folks about this whole situation, and your name came up. Your family owns the property.
Yes.
And they tell me that you're kind of the inspiration about the Eagle Cam being where it is.
Yeah, when they first showed up about 8 or 10 years ago, my wife and I would go out west trying to find eagles and look at them when we went to, but all of a sudden one day something just flew over top of me, and I saw the shadow, and I jumped up, and there were 2 eagles, and they started circling their trees for about 30 minutes or an hour, and then they fly to the top of a tree, and they take the talons and cut the tree limbs off and bring it in. They don't pull anything off the ground except for so it was great.
They use living branches to make those nests. And I've actually, sometimes I'll just put it on and watch them for a while, and you'll never know what'll happen. I've actually seen them feeding their young and taking care of their young, and it's just so gratifying to see those bald eagles, especially in the wild, right here in our backyard. Really.
Yes, and what makes it fun for me is they land into our fields to pick up trash, or they pick up little small animals to bring up, and to watch them up close, it's just great.
And the lake is right there with plenty of fish in it.
Plenty of fish.
All right. Eddie, we appreciate you, buddy, and everything you're doing. Folks, the Eagle Cam is back up. ETSU Eagle Cam. You can find it right there. We've got it right there. It can be viewed 24/7. I encourage you. If you got something you just want to relax and watch something amazing, watch the ETSU Eagle Cams.